It's disappointing, but I think we should be proud of ourselves. 5 overtime games in a series. Clearly, that could have went both ways, but you got to give them credit. They stuck with it and came out on top.
You and Ovi had a few words in the handshake line. I saw you smile. Was that just kind of neutral respect after a pretty hard-fought series?
Yeah, I mean, I think he understands more than anybody. It's nothing personal. He's a great player, and obviously I got a lot of respect for what he does for the game of hockey. So that's just how it is in a playoff round. You're going to duke it out, and he understands that.
What does the team take forward from this in the next season?
A lot. I mean, this is just a start for us, I think. So the experience is, not overwhelming at all. I think it's tough to simulate anything, even close to similar to what just what just happened in the last couple of weeks. So it's good for our hockey team, and to think where we were a year ago to where we are now, it's it's great to think about.
No, so do you think you proved anything in this series?
Yeah, that we can play with the best teams. Like I said, 5 overtime games. That's one chance here, one chance there, and it can be a different story. So a lot of teams, or a lot of people, didn't expect us to get this far or even give us a shot at being in the round of 16. So we proved a lot of people wrong, and we're proud of ourselves. We're going to keep our heads high and keep this thing going.
How far do you feel from being considered one of the best teams?
We still got a ways to go. We're climbing though. We're climbing. We're on our way up. The future's bright for us, and something like this, this experience playing a team like Washington, a cup contending team, and giving them everything we had and everything they could handle, certainly shows a lot of resiliency from us.
What did you make of Anderson's game in playoffs?
He was great, exceptional. Stood on his head. He's got to be one of our best players night in and night out, and he does nothing but that. So you got to tip your hat off to him, and to be a starter and like I said, to do it night in and night out is hard to do, and be consistent as a goaltender. I mean, there's no one behind you to back you up. When you make a mistake, it's in the back of the net. So especially like a market like Toronto, for Freddie to do what he did, I'm proud of him.
Nice rear view. What happened in the overtime? It seemed like they tilted the ice a little bit on you.
Yeah, they did. They got off to a good start. Had some heavy possession time in their own end. I mean, that's what they do. That's what they do best. They got back to their game. They're a heavy team. They're a big team. That's where they're going to win games, and that's where they're going to grind teams out in the playoffs, is below the top of the circles in the offensive zone. So, tough loss in the face-off. We were pretty good in that department tonight, but just, that's how goals are scored. You throw it to the net and you bang in a rebound.
He said his greatest growth this season was the emotional part of his game. In terms of your emotional game, how much have you grown this year, Nazem?
A lot. I mean, it's nice when you work hard to get results, and that kind of motivates you to keep moving forward when you put in the time and the work, and you finally start to see those results, buy in for yourself and your teammates. So I want to be the best, version of me as I can, and I know everyone feels the same. And you don't want to just do that for yourself. You want to do it for your teammates too.
What will you remember most about this season?
Probably the stretch getting into the playoffs. I mean, that was epic. The thrill, just the highs and the lows, experiencing something like that. And I said this before. It was like, we played a do or die game tonight, but I felt like the last month and a half of the season was that for us. So, sometimes it makes your stomach turn a little bit, but at the end of the day, that's mentally, that's what makes you stronger.
Now, as Morgan talked about coming in here after the game, looking around and feeling a lot of pride, looking at each other, what was that moment like for you?
It kind of sucked, just because you work so hard and you grind it out with your teammates for so long, and going into an overtime, it just it ends that quickly and that suddenly. So we were planning on going to Washington for Game 7. We weren't planning on packing our bags and going home, but at the end of the day, Washington did what they had to do, and they're a good team.
What was the conversation, the mood like between the third period and overtime in here?
It was positive. I didn't really see the replay of their goal, but I think it only crossed the goal line by not even maybe an inch. I don't know, right? So yeah, something close to that. So, it's that close for us taking the game and heading to Washington. So, we felt like it was a positive, experience for us. We got a good balance, fortunate balance. We played well defensively, only gave up one goal to a potent offense over there. So, you know, we did what we had to do, but they ended up winning.
Naz, Austin scored in the last 4 games of this series. What was his rookie season like through your eyes?
Historic. I mean, that's you know, that's what he's capable of. He's a great player, and he's a good person, more importantly, and he carries himself well. So I think maturity, especially for our young guys, a series like this, and just you know, what a grind it was, will make you, you know, appreciate being in the playoffs and make you want to work that much harder to get back there.